feel like you're surrounded by people but still feel alone, like you're doing everything you're supposed to. But something's missing. I'm Mohammed. I've spent years moving through countries, cultures, and conversations, and if there's one thing I've learned, it's that life is more complicated and more human than we often admit. So I started this vlog, not to lecture, but to explore the things we all feel: identity, loneliness, faith, connection, and sometimes I'm joined by someone special. This is Namin, my funny, smart son. He's 5. But he asks the best questions, like, why do people smile when they're sad? And honestly, he gets to the heart of things faster than most adults. This isn't a typical vlog. It's a space to slow down, think out loud, and maybe hear something you've been ignoring inside yourself. Welcome to the conversation. Let's get curious together. Okay, let me paint you a picture. You match, you flirt, there's chemistry. Maybe even a playlist gets exchanged, and then silence, poof, gone. You've just been ghosted. Or worse, you're the ghost. Dating today? It's a mix of hope, algorithms, screenshots, and exhaustion. So today we're asking, are we dating all wrong? Let's get real about love in the age of swipes. Dating apps were supposed to make things easier, more access, more choice, more control. But somewhere along the way, dating became like ordering takeout. Scroll, select, try, discard, repeat. Studies show that choice overload, having too many options, actually makes us less satisfied and more indecisive. Like, what if there's someone better just one swipe away? We're connecting more and committing less. Ghosting, vanishing without explanation, is the new breakup. And while it feels cruel, it's often just avoidance. Why explain emotions when you can just disappear digitally? But here's the science. Being ghosted activates the same part of your brain as physical pain. That sting you feel, it's not in your head, it's neurological, and chronic ghosting can actually make us less trusting, more anxious, and more emotionally guarded. Basically, it's not helping anyone.
So, my cousin told me she was talking to this guy online. They texted every day, made a playlist, even had a nickname for each other. And then, bam, he just disappeared. No bye, no, it's not you, it's me. Not even a ghost emoji. Boo! She said she got ghosted. I was like, wait, are there real ghosts on the internet? Because if someone disappears in Minecraft, I can still find them. But in real life, grown-ups just poof out of feelings. That's scary. When I don't want to play with someone, I say, I'm tired. Let's play tomorrow. Easy. No heartbreak. Maybe adults need recess rules. Like, if you ghost someone, you have to sit out the next round of dating. Fair, right? Also, I'm still not sure if that guy was real. He liked pineapple on pizza. That's suspicious.
Modern dating skips steps. First, you get emotionally vulnerable over text. Then maybe you meet. Then maybe one of you disappears because it got too real. We often want closeness without process. We want intimacy, but we fear effort, and vulnerability has become risky. Because what if you open up and the other person is still on the app? Let's be honest. Dating has turned into a strange little game of, I like you, but not enough to delete the app. Here's a wild idea. Maybe modern dating isn't broken, and maybe it's just reflecting us, our fears, distractions, avoidance habits. Because when we date while emotionally unavailable, unhealed, or just bored, we attract exactly that. As therapist Esther Perel says, the quality of your relationships mirrors the quality of your relationship with yourself. So maybe we're not dating wrong. Maybe we're just avoiding the hard stuff: honesty, patience, presence.
Okay, this one's confusing. So people say they want love, right? Like cuddles, hugs, kisses. But then when it gets too close, they run away. That's like asking for ice cream and then screaming when it's cold. One time I told my friend she's my best friend, and she said, that's too much pressure, and went to sit with Brian. So now Brian's my ex-best friend. But you know what I learned? People get scared when things feel real. Like when you look at someone and go, whoa, you see the weird parts of me. And that's kind of awesome. But grown-ups, they act cool, then disappear like ninjas. I think love needs a helmet, so when feelings crash, you don't get brain damage. Also, if you really like someone, maybe just say it before the app battery dies.
Okay, so how do we not lose our minds out there? Swipe slower. Seriously. Pause before the next one. Ask, am I here out of curiosity or loneliness? Lead with intention, not do you want kids on the first date, but do you actually want connection or just distraction? Ghost less. Communicate more. Even a kind, hey, I don't think we're a match is revolutionary now. Be the plot twist. Put your phone down. Some of the best relationships begin offline, in eye contact, in awkward hellos. Date from wholeness, not hunger. When you're full within, you won't settle for crumbs. Love isn't dead, it's just a little dizzy. We're human. We crave connection, but we also crave safety, freedom, dopamine, playlists, and someone who won't leave you on red. So if you're dating right now, be kind to yourself. You're not doing it wrong. You're just doing it in a weird, beautiful, messy world. Thanks for watching. And if this hit home, drop your weirdest dating story in the comments. No judgment. I might share one of mine too. Until next time, stay honest, swipe slow, and remember, sometimes the best connections start when you put your phone down.